You don't feel lost. You feel undecided, like your life is standing in a hallway with 100 open doors. Every door leads somewhere. Every door feels like you. And the hardest part is not that you don't know what to do. It's that too many things feel right. You don't lack ambition. You don't lack intelligence. You lack something else. And that's what we're going to explore. There is a very specific kind of exhaustion that comes from having too many possible futures. You wake up thinking, I could do this, or that other thing. You imagine yourself as a designer, then a writer, then a therapist, then an entrepreneur. Each version feels real. Each version feels meaningful. And because every path feels true, choosing one feels like killing the others. So you hesitate. You research. You plan. You imagine. But you don't move. And slowly, quietly, a story forms inside you. Maybe something is wrong with me. Psychologists have a name for this state. It's called identity diffusion. It means your mind has not settled into one stable story of who you are. And without a stable identity, the brain struggles to choose a direction. Not because you are weak, but because your internal map keeps changing. Here's the truth most people never hear. The people who struggle most with choosing a path are often the ones with the richest inner worlds. Your brain doesn't see one future. It sees many. You don't feel stuck because you are empty. You feel stuck because you are full of interests, full of ideas, full of possible selves. You are not broken. You are cognitively different in a world that rewards narrowness. Let's talk about what your brain is actually doing. Inside your mind is a network called the default mode network. This is the part of the brain that imagines the future, replays the past, and builds your sense of self. For people like you, this network is unusually active. It is constantly running simulations. What if I did this? What if I became that? What if this is my real calling? Each imagined future creates a tiny emotional signal. Excitement, meaning, curiosity. Your brain treats these signals as real. So instead of one clear direction, you feel pulled by dozens of them. It's like standing in front of a radio that's picking up every station at once. Nothing is wrong with the radio. It's just very sensitive. So how do you move forward without betraying who you are? Here is a gentler way to think about it. Your brain confuses curiosity with destiny. Neuroscience shows that dopamine responds to novelty, not long-term fit. Just because something excites you doesn't mean it has to become your life. Curiosity is a signal, not a contract. Another thing your brain needs is stability. Instead of asking, who am I forever? Ask, who am I for the next 6 months? This gives your nervous system something solid to stand on. Psychologists call this identity scaffolding. You build one version of yourself long enough to feel grounded. Then you change. You don't have to throw away your other interests. Your mind is not made of separate boxes. It's a system. Look for paths that let more than one part of you exist at once. A designer who understands psychology. A business owner who loves storytelling. A programmer who also cares about art. Your brain doesn't want to choose one thing. It wants to connect many things. And one more thing matters. Your brain avoids choices when the cost feels too high. So lower the stakes. You are not choosing your whole life. You are choosing a season. You are not trapped. You are testing. Here's the simple way to see it. You are not lost in a maze. You are in a garden. Every interest is a path. Some will grow. Some will fade. Your job is not to find the perfect path. Your job is to walk one long enough for it to show you what it can become. Clarity comes from movement, not from thinking. You don't need to know your entire life. You only need to know what feels alive right now. Your many interests are not a flaw. They are the raw material of a mind built to connect ideas in ways others can't. Walk one path, carry the others with you, and let yourself become who you are becoming. You're not late. You're just wide. And that's not something to fix. It's something to learn how to use.